I don't know what I'm doing still. Welcome to the Not So Morbid channel. Yeah, that's really dumb. Anyways, so I started this channel a long time ago, like a year or so. I did like an intro video saying that like I won't post very often. Well, it's been like over a year now, so yeah, not very often at all. And then there was another video that I did, was a skit with my roommate, and we did some other things. I didn't get around to editing it because my computer died, like the motherboard died, fried up, and it killed everything I had. I still had some of the footage from like other things that we filmed, and I looked at it and I was like, yikes! So I was like, you know, I still want to try YouTube, huge dream of mine, and so I was like, alright, what are some other things I could do? So I was watching a lot of other YouTubers, and I started watching a lot of Markiplier, and he started playing this game called Doki Doki Literature Club, and I was like, this looks like a cute game, it looks like something I could try, but he said it was horror, and it even says it like, it's like, this is a horror game, and I'm like, cool! I stopped watching, and I was like, I'm going to play this game, because like, I found it, it's free, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And so, sorry, I'm setting up my screen recorder, and I'm gonna move a lot because I squirm, I can't sit still, that's just a part of me, whatever. And so, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play this game. Let's get started. Bring up the game. Press Win plus G to broadcast your game. Ooh, no thanks. This game is not suitable for children, or those who are easily disturbed. I'll take your word on it because these girls look absolutely terrifying. Okay. Alright, let's go to new game. By the way, I already technically like opened up the game and I made a name, and I named myself Boku. Put in the comments any anime you know that has the word Boku in it, or even starts with the word Boku. So let's play the game. Alright, hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never saw yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you know each other for so long. It's true. We all have a couple friends like that. We used to walk together to school on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. By the way, I can't read. I read words to be a different thing. I stutter, and then sometimes my brain will just stop processing and I have no idea how to read anymore. So, heads up. But if she's going to chase me after, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's so nice of me. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught up to you this time. Maybe it's only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Ooh, the love. You say it like that was you were thinking of ignoring me. You guessed it. That's mean, Boku. Yeah, that's the point. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Ooh. Yeah, show the love, Boku, show the love. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Don't test me, don't test me, don't. You'll lose. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily routine. I don't know, is it just me or does this game sound like it was written by like, you know, someone who is in like English class and they're like, yeah, you need to write like this. But when like you read it, you're like, couldn't you just say there were like tons of people around? Because no one thinks speckled. I don't know. Just my opinion, that's all. Nothing bad towards it, I'm just saying it's just like, oh, this sounds more like a, you know, like a high school English paper. If you get my vibe. Alright. By the way, Boku, have you decided on joining a club yet? Club? You kidding? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she is going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Priorities. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in the few years because you're not used to the real world. Thanks. What's a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Ugh. Yeah. I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything everything inside of her head. It sounds like a lot of people I know. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly around the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. That is legit me with like homework. Like, I got this homework, where's the motivation? Nowhere? Guess I won't do it. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. Sorry, I had an itch. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come to the class while I was spacing out. Hi, Sayori, I was just about to make my way to the anime club. Bye! Runs away. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Good going, me. Good going. I thought I'd catch you coming outside the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Thanks? You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, oh look, here's my ounce of motivation. Frick. Know what? Well, but you could come into my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. She does appear to be a bit of an airhead, so. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start up a new club. Well, that's understandable. It can be fun, depending on the club. Literature is not one of those. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Savage. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Bye. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Oh, Sayori! And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Woo. Don't make promises you can't keep, and you're worried about me? You're worried about me for the future and in college, and here you are lying to people and making these promises you can't keep. I don't think you're prepared for the future, man. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of it. Oh, she could be cunning. Could be that. Maybe she is prepared for the future. Oh, jeez. Well, I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes, let's go. And thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Alright. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open a classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Okay. Sayori always says nice things about you. Sayori? What you saying about me? Seriously? You brought a boy? I think that's the right voice for her. I don't know. Pink hair, ribbons. Like, she thinks boys have cute cooties, I think. Yeah, I think she's a brat. Way to kill the atmosphere. Yep, brat. Ah, Boku, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Woo! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Okay. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy and attitude. And this is Yuri, the smartest one at the club. Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that. Let's see, Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Boku. What the heck is up with that pose? What kind of pose is that? No, seriously. Like, what is this? Dang it, what'd I miss? Oh, maybe this. Ooh, okay. It's great to see you, big. Oh, she smiles sweetly. Okay, I didn't miss anything. We do know each other. Ooh. Let me put that aside. There we go. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Yeah, it's kind of hard not to notice her with that kind of pose, right? Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Realistic, very realistic. But also, anime stereotypical. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Okay. I like how it doesn't even, like, bother finishing that sentence. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay. Come sit down, Boku. We made room for you at the table. I stopped functioning. I'm sorry. Come sit down, Boku. We made room for you at the table so you could sit down or sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica, one space next to Sayori. Okay. What's English? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori, no matter how annoying she is. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! How do you say that? Ooh-ah? Ooh, or ooh-what? I don't know. Someone want to tell me? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that's cute, that's cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I can't read, I'm sorry. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. It's just so great. Just hurry and take one. So Yuri grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks to her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. Me. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Am I the only one who likes to take cupcakes, break off the bottom, put it on the top, making like a cupcake sandwich with icing in the middle? Am I the only one? Oh, I already read that, my bad. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh boy. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like What is it, not like I made this for you? Oh no. Stereotypical anime confirmed! Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yes! In every single anime you've ever watched. Made them for you or anything. But Sayori said she made cupcakes for the new member, so technically she did. That's really retarded. I thought you technically did! Sayori said! Hey! Got some That's So Raven thing going down. Well, maybe. But not for you. No, you, dummy. Bleh. Gross. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? If I read. I can't read. I mean, I'm trying to read the subtitles here and I can't even do that. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Psh. That's not true. It's not like there's a boy in the room. Like, it's not like never talk to boys, right? Just prep myself. Okay. Insulted Yuri looks away. She's been caught. I meant that. You know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. But I at least don't. Why? But at least I enjoy. But I at least. Why is this written so weird? Maybe that's why I can't read. Maybe I don't know. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Why she raises an eyebrow? What? So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Probably good move. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... lying. Okay. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Good for you. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably been a board member of any major club. Were you the leader of the debate club last year? Ugh, debate is so boring. No offense to anyone on debate teams. It's probably actually like a good career choice, actually. Maybe I should rethink my life. Anyways. Haha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Good for you, Monika. Good for you. I support that. And if I... Continuing from where my camera decided to turn off, didn't miss much. Then I'm surprised there aren't many more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new. Makes sense. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow from this club before we graduate. Goals, alright. Right everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delightful by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Boku, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Same. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Only half joking. Natsuki perks up her head. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Come on, Natsuki. Let's go bond over some manga. Let's go read some of that Boku no Pico. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I sound so desperate. Wow. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. I like fantasy, that's cool. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfortable in the world of books, but not people. Relatable. I like a lot of things. Story with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and come through you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. She is not wrong. Not wrong. Ugh, I hate horror. Ugh, I hate you too! Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, that would explain why the cupcakes are cute. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrapbook paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like a poem you were working on called... Don't say it out loud! I'm embarrassed. Hey, give it back. Fine. Hee, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. Sayuri settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to one's... I feel like it's kind of the same with drawing. Like, you draw a picture, you're like, yeah, I feel good about this. And people are like, can I see your sketchbook of your drawings? And you're like, no, get away from me. So I guess it's kind of like that. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share your work sometime. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everybody's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri and I look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then, next time we meet, we will all share them with each other. Woo! I don't like how that sounds. It's like drawing a picture of the same thing, or not same thing, but like drawing a picture and like, okay, everybody, show us what you drew, and it's like, I drew a stick figure playing in the mud, but you can't tell it's mud, so I label it all. See, that way everyone is even. Okay, yeah, let's do it! Thanks, Sayori, you're a big help. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Boku? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What? Wait, I think I know. What is it? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining to the club, I bluntly come up with what's been on my mind this whole time. I never said I would join this club. Leave me be. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Boku... Gosh, the peer pressure! You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, guess I'll sell my soul for that cupcake, right? Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the stupid literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. That's awkward. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official with the official Monica weird pose. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Why would I join a club just in order to have more homework? No, I don't want to write a poem. Leave me be. Go to like some website and generate some random poem. Let's see, Monica looks over at me once more. Boku, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Nope, just leave while you can. Just give up. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Boku, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Like, that's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Okay, so this is like a dating simulator game, so okay. Will I really be happy spending every day after school with the literature club? Absolutely not. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Why only one? Why not all? Release the player inside of you and date all the girls. Get all of the girls. Come on. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a mediocre poem tonight. Alright. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright. Well, I think I'm actually going to end this episode of this gaming, or else it'd be like a really long video. But yeah, so just gonna end the video right here. I'll start up next time, whenever that might be, whenever I get around to editing this, posting. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I still don't know what I'm doing with my life. And so I will, hopefully you like this video, maybe even subscribe. Oh dear, someone help me. But I will see you guys next time here on the Not So Mormon channel. Or I think the last video I said, I was like, my sign up would be next time, see you in hell. I don't know, I just don't feel like that's very fitting. So see you next time on Not So Mormon.